you ever had a sudden craving for eating a dessert? I recently had one such craving, not for eating any dessert. It's a rice pudding, Indian rice pudding called as Pongal. My craving was so high that I decided to make it right away despite not knowing how to cook it. Pongal is named after the Indian festival by the same name, which is also called as Pongal. So the dessert Pongal is made from freshly harvested rice. The Pongal is kind of a Thanksgiving, but praising the farmers of India. Just a brief background about my culinary skills. Since the days I started cooking, more often than not, I have triggered smoke alarms. So my roommates always deter me from cooking and just say, please eat what we cook. But I have moved along and started making some dishes which they are tasting now these days, and they call it as, it is edible sometimes. When my previous roommates visit me, they usually go for takeouts, but they are wild enough to try out my dishes, but rather I sweet talk them to taste it. Coming back to the Pongal, I decided to call my friend who is a self-acclaimed food connoisseur. The reason I called her, few weeks back I had made a call for making a similar recipe which I made and which surprisingly ended up being beautiful. So I made a call and told her that I needed a recipe for the Pongal. When she told me the recipe, it was pretty simple. That's what at least I thought. So then I just memorized the recipe rather than writing it down somewhere. The making of Pongal involves 3 steps. The first step is to pressure cook the rice along with the lentils. The second step is to make a sugar syrup out of jaggery by pouring little water to get a medium thick consistency. The third step is to salt raisins and cashews with a generous amount of butter. Once everything is ready, blend them together and add cardamom powder. That's it. The Pongal is ready. So I went about doing the first step to the dot. I did it. I kept the pressure cooker along with the lentils. Then I started making the jaggery syrup. When I was stirring the syrup, expecting the medium thick consistency, suddenly my roommate stepped out of the room and entered into the kitchen, a bit concerned. He asked me, "What is that burning smell?" I told him that, no, it's not a burning smell. It is the jaggery thickening smell. You please go out and wait for a surprise. He went out. And now slowly I started the realization of a burning smell. Probably he might be right. But I still went about making that mixture. The mixture was now like a brown slush, refusing to leave the pan. What I did next, if you thought that I trashed that mixture and re-prepared the jaggery mixture, you are wrong. I didn't do that. I added even more hot water, and now it became a little bit liquid. So whatever I could salvage, I transferred it to the another pan. Now when I opened the cooker, I was shocked to find that the rice was overcooked. Then only I realized that I had overpoured the water than the desired quantity. Still, I didn't give up. Then I did the last step of sorting the raisins with the cashews. So whatever I could salvage out of these 3 steps, combined them to a common vessel and started stirring again. I couldn't feel any aroma. I thought probably adding generous amount of ghee would give more aroma. Still, I didn't get any. Probably standing in the kitchen maybe robbed me of my smell. So I called my roommate, "And you please come and just taste it. So I offered him generous amounts of Pongal. He tasted it. The kind of look that he gave, I can't forget. He had a hearty laugh about the Pongal. Still, what I did, I didn't give up. I added even more sugar and milk and tried whether maybe that would help. Still it didn't help. He retasted. This time he laughed even more harder. This time I couldn't do anything. I opened the trash can, dropped everything. I was a little bit disappointed. Seeing me disappointed, what he did is he stepped up and he cooked his own version of Pongal in another 20 minutes. I was surprised. I should have asked him first. After tasting that Pongal, I felt so delicious. On that day, I ended up having that Pongal I had desired, but not the one I cooked. Immediately after cooking Pongal, I called my mom on the other side of the planet. Mom, you are the best cook in the world. You have made so much delicious dishes. Thank you. She jumped with joy. On that day, I realized cooking is art as well as a science. They say that if you cook something called as love, it ends up being delicious. But trust me, it's not. You need to cook up with something called as recipe as well as kiss, not this one. Keep it short and simple. Thank you.